Hi guys. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it is storming outside. I'm getting ready to go to bed for work tomorrow. Um, I just read an article about parents who exploit their special needs kids for like financial gain, followers here on YouTube. And of course, the big one that was mentioned were the I forget what their name is, but they adopted the little boy Huxley from China. Okay. They had him for 2 years. He's now the same age as my child. And I guess because they couldn't handle it anymore, or they couldn't profit off of him anymore, would kind of be another way to look at it. They rehomed him. And shockingly enough, this article mentioned Kate Swenson of Finding Cooper's Voice, which, as we all know, I follow her on Facebook. I've gotten a lot of really great insight off of her. But the article did make some valid points. And in case you all missed the very first video I made for this channel, I'm going to reiterate a few of the finer points. Okay. Number 1. You will never see me post a video of my son in the middle of a meltdown. I will discuss what his meltdowns look like if you want to know. But I will never, ever, ever, ever show him having a meltdown. I'm not going to show him potty training. I can discuss it, but I will never show it. If you see me posting any videos of him directly, it's going to be him mastering skills that his team and I think he needs to work on. Of course, the big thing I've shared is his huge speech explosion. And of course, every day is something new in that department. And I am very rightly proud of how far he's come. Those are going to be the videos you see of me actually sharing of him. Or, maybe he'll pop in from time to time while I'm making a video. Let me tell you something now. I am not here to make a profit off of my son. I am here to show what life is like as a single special needs parent is, because you don't see too many of us out there. I know before my son was diagnosed. What, buddy? What's wrong?
He's better.
What about Spencer, buddy?
He's
Uh-oh, you're in trouble. You better get downstairs and get whatever you need to picked up. You better go or you're going to get in trouble. Big time. See, that's about the only way you're going to see him. I'm not here to profit off of him. I am here to explain and to demonstrate what my journey as a single autism parent is like. Before he was diagnosed, I could find stories of happily married couples dealing with the ins and outs of autism. And of course, they were a great resource and a help. They helped me figure out that, maybe my son is ticking off one too many boxes for autism. But you didn't hear anything about those of us who are single parents doing this. Okay, that's why I'm here. So I'm not here to hawk products. I'm not here to hawk and sell anything. God, no. If I mention a product, it's simply because it works really well for us.
Go, Thomas, yo.
What about Thomas and Hero, buddy?
Cat engine, master. Oh, yay.
Yes, Thomas is a tank engine, and Hero is the master of the railway. You gonna go get some stories read to you? Yeah, Rain. You better shut my door, buddy, so I don't interrupt you with your stories. Because I'm going to have Dateline playing here in a minute. Thank you. Case in point, one thing that works for him to be a little calmer in the evenings is Dr. Teal's sleepy time bubble bath. But, that's it. And as far as myself, I'm all about the hemp these days. I use hemp body scrub. I use hemp bubble bath to try to relax after work, especially when I work Saturdays. Okay? That's about it. Yeah. That's all you're going to hear from me on the marketing end. Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to advocate for kids like my son. I'm here to advocate for programs like, in our state, we have something called the Appalachian Intermediate Unit 8, aka IU8, or I often refer to it as simply the IU. I am a big proponent of early childhood development programs, like Logan was in early Head Start from the time he was about a month old until he aged out last year after he turned 3. And there's a lot of controversy over YouTubers and parenting bloggers and blah, 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 blah. Who I think, at least in Kate's case, I truly believe she's just trying to pull back the veil and make autism a little less scary to those of us who are just finding ourselves thrown into it. But again, that article did have some valid points. You're not going to hear me talk about ABA because my son has never been through ABA. It was never suggested to me that I put him through ABA, and I have no opinion on it. What are you doing, Bubba?
Yeah, going there.
Yes, Streamline Gordon, look. Here. Let's make him sing. Where's the button? There it is. Night, starlight, good night, moonlight, it's time to go to bed. Rest, little engines, rest, all my little friends, it's time. You in the morning light. It's time to now end. Good night. I get that song so confused. I used to know it really well, and now all I know is like 1 or 2 lines out of it.
You are my mustn't.
Yeah, you mustn't what? You must go get ready for bed. Tinker Winker.
He's
Hi.
bonus of zombies.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to. Hey! You're forgetting something. Logan, you're forgetting your Tidmouth shed.
Yo.
You're forgetting this. There you go. Have fun. Thank you. Sorry, it's a little dusty and I can't stand the feel of the dust on my fingers. It is a bad habit. But yeah, yeah, pretty much the only reason I make these videos is to educate, advocate for autism and autism awareness, and to maybe help a single mom or dad who feels like they're struggling and like they just can't do it. I'm here to give them a voice because I'm living it. So if anybody can understand it, I can. Okay, well, I need to get back to journaling and listening to some Dateline before I hit the sack for work. 5:30 comes very early. Thanks for listening. Bye.